Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me once again for one of these fake Grand Order Diary entries. And, it's Valentine's Day, and a surprise guest decided to show up. Like, we've got Andromeda, yes, but, you know, with the release of Fate Strange Fake, Richard the Lionheart had decided to show up for us. So, like, it's a bit of a surprise there, having them come out in this premiere, since they are the premier servant of the New Year's banner for in the NA version for next year. So we are getting Richard almost 11 months prior to when he should be coming out. So it's a bit of a surprise to do that there. But I mean, hey, I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to roll for him. So we're probably going to be getting a couple of these in here just to try to see what we can get from him there. Unfortunately, no rate-up CEs, nothing along those lines. No 4-stars going with him, so it's just going to be a, hey, let's see if we can roll for Richard type of deal. So we're going to be trying to probably make this one rather quick, since we're not really going to be looking at anything other than Richard themselves. So we're probably going to be doing some pretty major skips. Again, any craft essences that we come across, probably just going to skip over, because again, we're not really looking for anything there. So, but yes, I think everybody is greatly looking forward to Fate Strange Fake, because the story of it from, I'm not certain if it's a game or if it was a light novel, that it's proven to be very popular, and the animation that has been put out for its trailers, for its essentially its prologue, its 0th episode, as well as the first episode, have been extremely popular, and people have been waiting for this to come around. So for it to finally drop is something that a lot of people have been waiting for. And, if they want to include Richard here as just a extra little servant, who am I to say no? It's just like, I think everybody is surprised that he came out early. Here we are, we've got some rainbow. We're hoping it's Saber. It is, please. Oh yes, got that golden road that he's following along there. Fantastic. Got him kind of easy on this one here. Gonna listen up to his voice.
と何時が俺のマスターかって聖杯戦争というわけではないようだな。すごいな。右からも左からも英雄の気配がする。もしかしてだが、円卓の騎士たちもいたりするのか。それはまた俺も気合を入れるしかないな。我が名は獅子神王リチャード。ここにマスターの刃として連合に参陣することを誓おう。
So I think that's kind of funny, with Richard almost being a King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table fanboy. It's a little bit funny to hear him kind of geeking out about them there. But yeah, that whole classic "Tell me, are you my master?" is a very iconic quote for a lot of these sabers that come through. So attack and HP relatively similar, so probably is going to be a higher attack saber there. Not quite as bulky, but even with HP around that same, it's still probably going to be at least 2,000 greater than the attack. Lionheart Swift A, level 1, increase attack for 3 turns, increase MP gauge for 3 turns, increase crit star drop rate for 3 turns for all allies. Very nice. And apply a state that increases crit star rate for yourself when attacking before damaging for 3 turns for yourself for 3 turns. Okay, that's a lot. So everybody gets attack up, everybody gets MP gauge up, not MP gauge up, just MP gain up, and everybody gets crit star drop rate up. Then Richard gets an additional buff that for the next 3 turns, right before he attacks, he gets an additional crit star drop rate buff for 3 turns. So if you were to do it on the last turn of it, he still gets the buff for 3 turns. So, I mean, as this is on cooldown at maximum at 6, you might have 1 turn where he doesn't have crit star drop. Okay. Talented in all A has an omni boost of all the different card effects there, and Excalibur D to A+ has some sort of pure NP gain. It'll be nice to see what he has there, and it definitely looks like the sword that he has in his hand is an alteration of Excalibur, and it, again, the sheath on his hip definitely looks like Avalon as well, so I can definitely see why they made him a bit of a Knight of the Round Table fanboy. A little mana magic resistance, a little bit of riding skill. I mean, with all the crit star drop rate he has, quick up is good. Anti-rider, Utopia, Purgatory, anti-army, increase crit strength for 3 turns for yourself, then deal heavy damage. Decrease quick card resistance, art card resistance, buster card resistance, and inflict burn. So the resistances go up, the decrease of those goes up for 3 turns. The burn goes on for 5 turns, hits all enemies there, so kind of impactful. Has a Lancer deck, 2Q, 2A, which kind of makes sense. I mean, with all of the crit stars stuff, it sounds like he wants the more quick portions there, and having skills that increases NP gain and just having a flat out NP battery there definitely helps out when you only have 1 arts card there. So yeah, hey, we got him fairly easily there, and I've got all of this quartz that I had put in for him there just to see, maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get another copy. I'm not expecting to, because, I mean, we already had such great luck with Andromeda. So, if we get him, that's even more fantastic. If not, that's just as it is. Another Saber. Oh my goodness. We got him on both a rainbow spin as well as a gold spin. That's hilarious, especially because I don't really get 5-star servants on gold spin, so... well, that's MP2 for him. That's kind of exactly what I wanted. You know what? I was going to be like, well, I could do more, but no, I'm going to leave it at this. I like the MP2. We'll look to see about getting another copy of him, most likely when the new year comes around, but, we'll have to see if he is going to be that premier servant. But, yeah, this is just a quick little one in here just to see if we could get him, and 2 copies, pretty close together, rainbow and gold spin. I'm not complaining about anything. That was nice. So thanks for joining me on this quick little entry for our surprise Valentine's Day guest. I wonder if we are going to be unable to give him a Valentine's Day gift because he might not be hard-coded in to be able to be participated in, even though he comes out during this period. I don't know, but we'll see. But I hope that you join me for another one of these in the future. Until then, please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.